everybody, friends, family, fans, and Finish Line Focused, fantastically fine folks. Today is Sunday, July 23rd, and we are kind of having a farewell lunch here in New York City with Stan the Man. We just got done. Yeah, I'm gonna miss saying that. We'll have to talk about it pretty regularly so I can keep saying that. Anyway, having a lunch at Goodfellas. Is that what this is called? Mm-hmm. Goodfellas.
Good to see you all.
Yeah, Italian restaurant here in Staten Island. So maybe you can see my lasagna. I thought it was worth showing. Yeah, getting some yummy. The window's too bright. Anyway, getting some yummy lunch. So in a little while, I'll talk more about church this morning, how things went, and we'll kind of wrap up a little bit of what's going on today. So stay tuned and stick with us. Yeehaw! All right, guys, we had a great lunch at Goodfellas. I think it was called Goodfellas Restaurant there, not far from Stan the Man's house. And on the way back to the trail, but had to make a quick detour to the Mecca for most hikers and weekend campers and stuff, to REI. We're in New Jersey right now on the way back, and Halo needed a new pair of socks, couple things that she liked. Oh, a hat. She needed something different for her head because her pink sweatband was leaking the pink dye and making her skin break out and all that. So we had to stop and get her a cap. We're going to get a couple of mountain houses for supper tonight because we didn't actually plan for whatever reason, I guess, on supper this evening. And anyway, got a couple things to pick up. So here we are. Yeehaw! The REI in New Jersey. Here's a little display of old exterior frame pack and heavy sleeping bag and stuff like that. So, all right, we will catch you. I don't know when. Catch you soon. All right, what a crazy day we've had. So, did church this morning, and I got to speak and give my testimony there, and that went great. Thank you, Oasis Church. That was a fabulous worship time together and a great body of believers. So very thankful for that opportunity and that time. And thanks again to Stan for setting everything up. So left there, finished packing up, went and ate at Goodfellas that I think you saw there on the video. So that was a delicious piece of lasagna. Left there and went to REI to pick up a couple of things real quick on our way, which was a little ways out of the way, but needed to make the stop. So took off and headed here to drop off the car, which we did. It was quite a drive actually to get there. Dropped our car off in Connecticut, and then Stan brought us back here to this state park, Clarence Fahnestock State Park, where he picked us up the other day. We actually set the tent up, and Halo got everything set up, and Stan took me back down to the road where he had picked us up Friday at, and I had to do like 1.8 miles up around this lake, and then take a Blue Blaze trail through the beach and up to the concession area, and now about a half-mile road walk up here to our campsite. So Halo came and met me back there on the Blue Blaze, or actually on the AT just before the Blue Blaze trail. So making sure I could find my way because it was almost dark and whatever. So it turned out to be kind of a hectic and stressful day. I left where I had left off on Friday. I left there at 7:15 this evening, and so now it's 10 after 8. So it wasn't a hard walk necessarily, especially without a pack, but had to do some negotiating, navigating, and then getting out on the right roads and heading up into the right campsite and everything else. So yeah, a little bit stressful for me not being able to see well, but I'm here now. We're almost back to the campsite. So got my 1.8 or whatever more miles done today, and tomorrow morning we'll pack up and head back down the road and back down the Blue Blaze Trail and get back to the AT, and then we can continue north, hiking towards Katahdin, actually Connecticut, where our car is. That's where we're headed. So the plan is to try to get there maybe later on Wednesday night, get in that area, or real early Thursday morning, and head for Illinois for the big wedding. So anyway, great great couple of days. Thanks again, Stan the man. You are definitely the man. Appreciate all the hospitality and everything. It was awesome seeing the city. Got to see some exciting stuff for a hayseed hillbilly from Illinois. That was quite a deal. All right, I think I'm going to sign off. I might show you the camp up here. We're almost there now. Maybe I'll show you that real quick, so hang on. Guess what I'm doing this morning?
I know.
If you said chillaxing and waiting out a rainstorm, you were absolutely correct. So good morning, friends, family, fans, and all of you fabulously fine, finish line focused folks. That was weird.
Try it again.
No, I do it perfect. I do it that way all the time. Halo thinks I meant. No, I add in little things and do that just to keep it you guys guessing, so you don't get stale and stagnant and bored with my opening greeting. So anyway, as you can hear on the Cuban fiber, there's rain a-pounding outside. We've been up for quite a while and all ready to go, except for the tent, obviously. It's now about 20 after 7, and we're not able to go yet. I'm choosing to sit here and wait. It looks like the rain should kind of pass by and not be too bad the rest of the day. So there's no sense in getting out and just getting, soaking wet.
And cold.
First thing, and cold. The high today is only 66 degrees. Yes, you heard me correctly. 66, not 86 or 96 or 106, but 66. So, it's going to be kind of chilly out there a little bit, which will be nice for a while. Of course, I'm always worried about Halo. I want her to be comfy and dry. But anyway, like I said, we're all ready to go. Didn't sleep the greatest. We're at Clarence Fahnestock State Park, the little camping area. And they are amazing, by the way. They let through hikers camp for free. One night. And the campsites they designate for AT hikers were full. So they let us come across the street to a regular campsite. And now there's probably 6 or 8 tents over here also, which is amazing that they let us do this for free. And the guy was like super chill. He says, oh, they're full. Yeah, just take another site that's open. And anyway, very cool. So thankful for that. But just know that there's a pretty busy road not far away. And my lovely Halo said that about 4 o'clock this morning is when the traffic started hitting that thing. So you talk about Matrix Monday. By the way, it is Monday the 24th. You talk about Matrix Monday, 4 a.m., guys. That's the middle of the night. You should still be sleeping, but there's people out there buzzing around on the highways headed for the rat race. So, poor Halo didn't sleep that well. I wear earplugs, so I slept better. But anyway, she didn't sleep the greatest. So either way, the plan still for today is to head to the Morgan Stewart shelter, which would be 14 miles from here. So a nice, easy day, middle of the road day for Halo. Should be a decent day if we can get out of here pretty soon. So yeah, 14 miles, and we have to do 3/4 of a mile just to get back to the trail, which you have to consider that. And there is a deli and a pizza place 10 miles in, but it's like half mile off the trail, so that'd be another mile. It's something you have to consider. So if I don't know, if things are going really well and we want to stop, we can. We've got enough food, we don't need to. And I'm always in favor of lightening my food bag. So either way, but I'm also in favor of cold drinks and hot food. So anyway, either way, but that's something we can always think about doing. Is that now? Thanks again so much to Stan the Man and Oasis Church. Stan, you're an amazing trail angel and host. He came back out here with us to shuttle us from our car to our starting point again, and just took a lot of time out of his days and weekends, or weekend, whatever, just to make all this happen. It was fun to see the city. Great to get to worship with all you guys yesterday. It was great to meet everybody at the church, and thank you, for such a blessing for that. So thanks there. I did get the quick 2 miles done last night and got in, had my supper, and the mosquitoes were so bad I got into the tent pretty quick after that, which was good. We started winding down and were able to, weren't quite able to go to sleep. There's a lot of youngsters around here, and they're youngster. I mean, they're like under 30, and they were up kind of late talking, so kept us up a little bit, kept Halo up. But she didn't throw any trekking poles at him or anything. She was very gracious. All right, I think that's all I'll talk about right now. Obviously, with the rain, who knows how much I'll get to film today. While Halo's here, I'm hoping to do a midway gear, kind of a gear review or a gear video, so you can see what I'm carrying in the summer months. I know some of you have had questions. ER, you were asking about my clothes, and I know it's hard to type out good answers, but I'm loving the Marmot shorts. These things are great. They are almost like they're waterproof. They kind of repel water until they get saturated. When they get saturated, they do take a little while to dry out. But normal rain, they hardly even get wet. And normal sweat, they dry pretty quickly. But again, when they get soaked, man, they're soaked. And I don't know what wouldn't be, hard to dry when the humidity's that high. Nothing's drying out. So anyway, and I'm wearing ex officio boxer briefs underneath and loving those. They're great. Same thing. They do get wet quicker, I guess, but they dry pretty fast. And this particular Under Armour shirt dries really fast. I love it. I can just keep wearing it in the evening, and it's mostly dry, except for where it overlaps my shorts. That stays wet. Wearing right socks about half the time, and darn tough the other half. I'm really liking those, but I'll talk more about that when I get the opportunity to do the gear video. We may even go live to do it if we can do it when there's a good signal, and that would be kind of fun. And Halo can film and we can answer questions while we're going through the gear. But I'd like to show you what my summer load looks like. It's definitely lighter, and I'm happy with it for sure. So anyway, that's it for now. Let's stop, and we'll try to keep this a little shorter. God bless each one of you. Thanks. Oh, I want to mention, I'm not always able to respond to all the comments. It takes Halo having to be able to type for me, but know that I read every one of them, or she reads them to me. And I have the greatest subscribers in all of YouTube land. You guys are amazing. I'm brought to tears pretty much every time Halo reads me some of your guys' comments. So just know that they absolutely move me, and I am so encouraged by them. You guys are fabulous, fabulously fine folks, and help me stay focused on the finish line. So, and also on the journey along the way, because sometimes I may get a little too focused on the finish line. And I need to focus on, the present also. Either way, thanks for everything. Thanks for taking time to watch these videos and to comment and all that. And so just know that I love you and appreciate you. You guys are the bomb. All right, you can see that real quick. Springer Mountain, 1,425 miles. Katahdin is 760. I think that, I'm not sure if that's right for 2017 or not, but anyway, we're at the RPH shelter. I don't even remember what it stands for. It's not registered pharmacist shelter, but whatever it is, we're here. We're going to stop and take a quick break. As you can see, the rain is just now let up, so I was able to get the camera out and take that picture. That's pretty cool. Just met my fourth Sobo. His name was Sniffles. Southbound, through hiker, and this guy actually did a short flip-flop. He did like Maine, and then he started back south. So that was pretty cool to meet him. He told us about the 100-mile wilderness and some of that stuff about Katahdin and everything he said. So, what's up, guys?
How goes it?
Can we get some Chinese delivered here? You guys in?
Chinese and pizza. We had pizza last night.
Awesome. Very cool. Nice spot here at the RPH shelter. Praise be to our Father. The rain has let up, so awesome. It sure makes you appreciate, walking in no rain when you've been walking in rain. And so now we get a view. There was one spot we walked across that was so foggy and, socked in you couldn't see anything. But Halo is very happy, and I like a happy Halo, as you guys know. So Halo is very happy to get a view here. You can hear the Monday Matrix going on down there, but very nice. We've been climbing up out of that RP8 shelter. Been almost a steady climb since then, but it's been real gradual and some rocks and some step ups, but nothing bad. It's been a beautiful trail really all day. Really much, yeah, enjoyed it. And now it's kind of cool and the rain stopped. It's beautiful out. So thank you again. Thank you, Lord, for this gorgeous day. And I'm feeling pretty well. How are you feeling, hon?
I feel good. New York's easy. I don't know what you've been complaining about.
Yeah, don't say that, man. We'll get slammed today, the rest of the day. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, been good. Met Chris Goes Outdoors. I think that might be his channel channel name. Met him back at the RP8 shelter. He was cool, neat guy. So glad for that. And anyway, yeah, I'll film the trail here in a second, and I maybe share some thoughts. So.